It's 2:30 a.m. on a busy Saturday morning. Friday nights are usually busy, but tonight our hotel had received all the passengers from a diverted flight. So I'd just spent the last hour and a half checking in 60 plus unhappy people and was now drowning in airline, vouchers, and paperwork. I step away from the front desk to use the copier, and when I return a minute later, there's a man slouched against it with a can of beer on the counter. We have a beer fridge up here, but I can't sell any after midnight, so my first words to this gentleman are to apologetically inform him that, unfortunately, I can't sell alcohol this late. This is always awkward. But guests trying to wrench the door to the fridge open after hours has ruined the lock, so I get lots of practice. He tells me that the beer is his, and he just wants a new key card for his room. Okay, of course. I apologize for misunderstanding. I can certainly get him a new key. I request his ID, explaining the policy about needing to check when I hand out keys, and he gives me his license without complaint. And then suddenly he's angry. Not just a little angry, but startlingly angry, livid. He doesn't appreciate being treated this way. How dare I talk to him like this? If I'm going to talk to him like that, he's going to give it right back. I'm a fucking racist. I'm a fucking piece of shit. He's going to get me fired, ruin my life. I'm fucked. I just stand there, blinking. He didn't seem to mind my asking for his ID. Was it the thing about the beer? Is this a joke? No, not a joke. He's screaming now. He's apoplectic. I try to apologize. Sir, I'm so sorry I've offended you. It was not my intent. He's not hearing me. No, no, no! He screams over me. I know exactly what I did, and now I'm fucked. I'm going to regret this. He's going to make sure of it. I've handed him his new key by now, and he starts toward the elevator, yelling over his shoulder at me the whole way. I'm a fucking bitch, but he's going to show me. I'm going to get what's coming to me. The elevator doors close on him as he screams about how much of a bitch I am. By the way, I'm male, so please do not impute any misogynistic attitudes to our guest based on any of this. I'm stunned, and my heart is too rapidly distributing adrenaline, but the puzzle is starting to come together. This guy must be on something. Either that or he's dealing with untreated mental illness, but he had the distinctive, wiry, dentally deficient look of a meth enjoyer, so I'm betting drugs. The elevator doors open. It's him again, and he's already screaming at me from across the lobby. He's calling the cops. He's pressing charges. He's on the phone with the police right now, and I'm fucked. I'm going to be arrested. Okay, so definitely drugs. But now it's beginning to dawn on me that I don't actually know what this guy is capable of. He's not letting this go. There are almost 300 rooms in this hotel, but tonight I'm the only employee here, and me and this dude have the first floor all to ourselves. Usually the hotel has a security guard on duty at night, but not tonight. It's just me. Our guest is now striding with great purpose toward the front doors, hurling insults at me the whole way. Is he going outside to wait for the police? I can only hope. I watch him go. I couldn't get a word in if I tried. He appears to leave, and I continue typing my now somewhat expanded log entry. A minute later, he's back, headed toward the elevator, still yelling at the top of his lungs. Now he's telling me that he's called his lawyer. He's on a plane at this very moment, coming to ruin my life. I'm so fucked. 3 minutes later, the elevator descends, and he's back again, stalking toward the front doors, screaming as he crosses the lobby. This repeats multiple times, and I start getting nervous. It feels like he's building up to something. Does he have something in his car? A weapon? After several passes, he storms up to the desk and throws multiple key packets at me. He screams that I locked him out of his room and demands new keys. I try to explain, but he doesn't listen. I just make new keys and hand them over. He goes back upstairs, still yelling. Then he comes back again, saying people are coming and I'm fucked. That's when I decide it's enough. I tell him if he doesn't stop, I'll call the police and have him removed. He tells me I'll be the one leaving. So I call the police. The police arrive after about 15 minutes. The guest is in his room. They ask if I want him trespassed. I say yes. They go upstairs. They come back shortly after. He won't open the door. I offer the master key. They refuse. They say he has a right to privacy and they won't assist. I explain the situation, the threats, everything. They still refuse. They give me a card and leave. I'm left alone again. I spend the rest of the night on edge, jumping at every sound, waiting for something to happen. Nothing does. His friends never show up. He never comes back down. Eventually, my shift ends. I go home still shaking, unable to sleep. I don't know what the lesson is. Maybe that this job is more dangerous than it seems. Maybe that I don't get paid enough.